Again. Ow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know this is one of my favorite songs?
Of course. I can read your mind sometimes. ¿Cómo se dice? To fix your consistency. Your lack. I know, I like this song. I like this song a lot.
Have you seen the guy trying to figure out when the music starts?
Yeah, lay it! God! Yeah. ¿Cómo se dice? Yeah, we gotta talk about that today. So we figure things out. I was actually talking about that to myself today. Grand Rising. You want to join in today? No. You love it. Oh, this guy Michael. Yeah, Michael, it's a good song. No.
It's my favorite song. Not my favorite song.
No, I was gonna say it can't be your favorite song.
No, but it's one of them.
I can make more coffee. Hopefully today I can actually drink this Ghost. Hello, Lily. You should see the movie Triangle of Sadness. They play a song. Triangle of Sadness. Have you heard that song? What up, Santiago? Yeah. No. Me neither. You mean you're fucking ready to schedule out? Play it in. Grand Rising, everybody. Grand fucking Rising, everybody. And the movie is Triangle of Sadness. What's it about? Triangle of Sadness. Have you guys ever heard of the movie Triangle of Sadness? Consistency, yeah. You have furniture, yeah, Lily, because my girlfriend moved in. I told you, the only reason I'll get furniture is if I have a home or a woman moves in, and a woman moved in. Yeah, that's why I have furniture. The woman lives here now. Triangle of Sadness, yeah. Come on this girlfriend. Really? Interesting. Grand Rising. We're gonna make tonight. Oh fuck! What do you make next? All right. So we're gonna talk about the consistency, lack of consistency, and why you're not reaching your goals. Honestly, no, seriously, because that's the whole premises of this. Okay? I want you to live a good life, and the only way to live a good life is to make sure that you're consistently pursuing purpose, not just pleasure. Right? There's no such thing as not having pleasure. We need to pursue purpose. When you give the things you do meaning, your life has meaning. Whereas get out of here. There she is. No, that's not her. You want to say hi? He said,
Good morning.
He said, where's the hoe? I'm actually not home.
Hi, I'm here. How are you?
Grand Rising, everybody. Anyways, how do you live this life, bro? I just live my life. Living crazy. Wifey, girlfriend. Bro, got a girlfriend now? Yeah, what's up? Click, click, yeah. Take it away, Michael. Good morning, everybody. Buenos dias, YouTube. Buenos dias. If you're new here, say hi. We're friends. What are you making breakfast? I want you to take note. Take note. Take note. Take note. If you're trying to get in better shape, you have to understand what I'm doing here, right? Listen. Don't just listen to what I say. Watch what I do. Don't just listen to what I say. Watch what I do. Like, I'm in this shape, right? I'm in this shape because of this. I have a scale. I'm measuring out some egg whites right now. Here's my YouTube people. Okay? Another reason why I show you guys me cooking, and it's like, damn, this motherfucker comes here and does this every single fucking day. I'm like, that's consistency. If you see me in the kitchen, I'm making my food, right? Our rice cake high in carbs, Mercedes. So understand, Mercedes. If you're like, Alex, like, can I buy this at the store? And you're using a credit card, it's $300. Okay, well, what's your limit? Well, I don't know my credit card limit. I'm like, then, I don't know, then can you buy it? But if you're like, Alex, I have a $2,000 credit card limit. Can I buy this $300 thing? Well, yeah, it's not over your limit. It's the same thing with rice cakes. It's not that they're high in carbs. You can have rice cakes. I think it's like 15 grams of carbs per rice cake. What is your limit? Is it 150 grams of carbs, 100 grams of carbs, 200 grams of carbs? You know, you decide how you're going to spend your carbs. I'm trying to eat like 7, so yes, yeah, fucking too much. Yeah, you eat 7 rice cakes. That's a lot. I love rice cakes too. 15. That's it. Can we hear that song again? Somebody that you look exactly. I can't think of the name. I think you were talking about rice cakes. I like rice cakes. Probably someone talked to me. Someone said I forgot the guy who plays Deadpool. The guy who plays Deadpool. Yeah. What up, man? Ryan. Yeah, Ryan. There you go. Ryan. Yeah. Hello. Which is funny. I weigh like 150. I'm like 158, 57 pounds right now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot of weight. To find something I can eat more of to stay full. Mercedes, if you're still hungry, how many grams of protein are you eating a day? Hairstyle name? There's no hairstyle. I just got a semi buzz cut, and then I just put it up. Semi buzz cut. Motherfucking Squid, are you back in town, brother? I don't like Ryan Reynolds. Well, my name is not Ryan Reynolds. My name is Alex Dwayne. So, Lily, we're still best friends. I think that's all I need. No, you can always bump it up. Hello, Luna. How are you? Oh, egg whites. Eggs. Yesterday, I have to pick up a light hour. Have to pick up a light hour. Light hour. What's that mean? I go up a little more than an hour away. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Sometimes I come here because like I believe that you should be a representation of like what people want to achieve as well. You feel me? Like. Did he just put the broken shells back in the fridge? Yes, it's a habit that I have. Let me explain. I can explain myself. Let me just explain myself. When I was broke, I used to buy the egg whites from. They're asking me why I put the shells back into the box. So when I had very little money and I wanted to still continue my fitness journey, I would buy eggs from Walmart, like the fucking 12 dozen eggs, and I couldn't afford like egg whites, so I would like take the whole egg and the yolk, and I would just take the white out of out of the egg, and so I would leave the egg yolk inside the eggshell. So I would leave the eggshells in the thing, and now I just do it out of habit. You know, bulking tips: you have to eat consistently at least 4 to 5 meals a day. Good morning, Rebecca. I work from home, so easy to catch these lives. Fuck yeah. My girlfriend, yeah, it's funny. Yeah, my girlfriend works from home. Sí, trabaja de la casa. Trabaja de la casa. I like the song too. Shout out to this song. I don't like too much this morning. Oh, we have a salt shaker, baby. Grand Rising. Open up your hearts. What do you feel? What you do? Coding? She works for ¿cómo se dice? Customer service for Disney. Customer service for Disney. If you eat over your macros one day, do you eat less the next day? Thanks. You can technically. Yeah, I mean eggs eat a day. I ate about 4 whole eggs today. Yeah, about 4 whole eggs a day. They asked me how many eggs I eat a day. 4 whole eggs. Yeah. Then the next day I would eat less. Yeah, 100% to balance it out. Kind love. Give me my ball. Thank you. Thoughts about working out on vacation? Fuck yeah, dude. It's not even a vacation if we don't work out. What do you mean? Where do you get all the energy from, brother? I woke up early. I got my meals. I read. I wrote. I got some work done. I just did a workout. I just got to work at it. Like I feel good about myself. I look in the mirror, right? I look in the mirror. I look good. I'm on. You know, I'm grateful. I also keep a level of gratitude. Like if you wake up and you're not happy with what you see in the mirror, how do you expect to really fucking have energy and be happy? If you can't look in the mirror and be like, fuck yeah, like I look good. Like what the fuck? It's you. If you don't even like yourself, how the fuck do you expect to have energy and enjoy life? That's why it's so important to learn how to eat, to learn how to train, to learn how to be consistent, to learn how to be disciplined. So you can wake up, turn the lights on in the bathroom, and be like, all right, like I'm proud of myself. I look good. Or wake up, and even if you're on track, even if you're on track to get better looking, or like to feel better, to look better, to function better, right? That's why I have energy. I have goals, right? I have a level of accountability. I'm nothing special. I got C's and D's in high school. I'm a college dropout. My mom and dad are from different countries. I didn't grow up with money. So I just learned to but I wanted to be able to have a good life. And I started working out at 12. Yeah, code, yeah, 100%. And then but that doesn't mean I haven't had my own failures. Any caffeine on your diet? Fuck yeah, bro. I'm drinking coffee right now. Yeah, I'm drinking some coffee right now. But think about it, right? Some good música. Yeah. Do you believe in miracles, Lily? You are a miracle, so absolutely. As it faces my bad mood instantly. It's crazy. It's not crazy. It's endorphins. It's low vibration. You're either low frequency or high. Shit happens. I dropped the disco ball. And then I dropped the coffee. Too high frequency. No, coffee with milk. I made a mess now. My energy related to the roof. No, I drink black motherfucker. But it's not It's not what you think though. Like you think a cup of coffee. Like how many times do you drink coffee? Right? Do you feel super massively excited? It's the song. Can I put the song again? I like the song again. But it's okay. It's part of life. I dropped the disco ball. Between making well balanced breakfast or buying a breakfast burrito lemon. Fuck that, dude. You have to think about discipline. You feel me? You have to think about the discipline. Like if you buy the breakfast burrito, you're paying for convenience, but you're also paying with confidence and self-respect and energy. It's an energy leak, bro. If you buy a breakfast burrito, you're not gonna look as good. You're not gonna feel as good. Like, do not go for the short change. Like, it's easier to buy something than it is to make something. Absolutely. Right? But it's going to cost you in the long run. I'm not low frequency. I like to be high. Yeah, of course. But we need to have low frequency to experience a high frequency. We need to be low. It happens to me all the time. I get low. You know, I'm high right now because of what I've done so far today. I'm telling you, like, if you want to change your life, change what you do on a daily basis with your food and your training. All right? You make all my meals? I make all my meals. But it wasn't always like that. I used to work at restaurants. I used to work at this gym. So I had to bring my meals. I had to pack my meals. You know? I used to be a fucking lifeguard. Right? And the truth of the matter is, you don't make your meals, you don't pack your meals because you don't know exactly what to eat. So then you have to think about what to eat. Is this the right thing to eat? Am I wasting my time? Is this going to even work? So what ends up happening is when you overthink, you go back to what's comfortable. You go back to what you're used to doing. I'm just going to grab something real quick. Because on top of thinking about what to eat, what's going to work, you also have life, which is work, you have bills, you have relationships, you have like whatever else going on in your life. That's why when I work with people, I make it very simple for people. Like people invest money to work with me so I can take care of the headache that they're dealing with. Don't know what to eat? I got you. Don't know what to train? I got you. Can't get up? I got you. That's why you invest into a coach. He's cool. Get out of here, stars. I like to wake up, grab me a coffee. Yeah, of course. Mi amor. Can you come here for a second?
Jesus. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Beautiful. Oh my god.
So I'm speaking, and I forgot this is here, and I have my cup, and then I do this, and it falls, and then it hits my cup, and then it just goes everywhere. So
Do you want to remove this? Do you think that's a good place for it to be?
I might have to switch it. Well, no. I'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
I'll put this right here.
No. Did you spill all your coffee?
All of it. So I just poured the last bit of it, but it's okay. He needs to buy new one. I'm going. I just need what do I need to do? I know what I need to do. We need a Swift for that.
No, it's okay.
Oh, what do you need? Paper towels?
Huh?
Paper towels?
I'm gonna
Towels,
have some
papers?
here.
Towels and paper? Actually, I even need this.
You have the no. Let me handle it, okay? You just do what you're supposed to do.
Well, they're not meant for kitchens. Apparently, they're not.
Ugh.
His name is Leon. How high? She's like, you were demonstrating high frequency, low frequency. Yeah. And mistakes happen in life. I don't think you guys understand the amount of coffee there's everywhere. There's coffee everywhere. Oh, you better keep her. Squid right back at you, bro. Right back at you. If you have a good woman, you better not just keep her, brother. You don't keep her by holding on to her. You keep her by being a good fucking man. You feel me, Squid? So if you got a good woman in your life, bro, well, I'm cleaning the mess now. She's helping me clean the mess as well, too. Say, "For the first time, and I know that you only have one? Yeah. You only have one? Yeah, we were just talking about that. Because Leon wakes us up. Leon sleeps with us.
No, he wakes you up.
He wakes me up, and then I wake her up. Because I tell Leon to get back to bed. I don't know how he doesn't wake you up.
Because he's close to you, not me.
Yeah, Leon just wakes up and decides to move. And I'm like, bro, why? 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 Do you have OCD? No. Definitely not. Do you have OCD, though?
No.
No. Obsessive compulsive? No. I think people who want to be clean don't have OCD either. They just want to be clean. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Ariel Wolf. Hello, Ariel. Areola. Where the hell is the areola?
Did you talk to me?
Yeah. You know where the areola is?
I
Areola? I know it's a body part. Areola is a body part. I just don't know where.
Areola?
Yeah.
Nipple?
Yeah, there you go. Nipple. There you go. I knew it was something. I'm telling you now, I had to pick out a lighthouse for her. A lighthouse? Nice, brother. I knew it was something.
Yeah.
I just couldn't put my finger on it.
Nippies.
Nippies. Oh, wait, what the fuck is it? Don't tell me that's Clorox. Is it?
No.
Okay. Is that vinegar?
Huh?
What is it?
Lysol.
Lysol. Damn.
Lysol.
Ariel like the mermaid. There you go. Ariel like the mermaid.
Oh, Ariel.
What do you think I said, Ariel?
Ariel.
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 What about Ariel?
I don't know. Somebody said something, and I said Ariel. Oh, Doberman. Yeah, he's a Doberman pincher. Fuck, we're gonna have a fucking pajama. What time is it? I got my meeting at 11. He thinks house is a good workout, but bad for lungs and sinuses. My mom used to clean houses. That was a favorite Disney film. What's yours? That's my favorite Disney film. What's yours? What's yours?
I don't have one. I love all of them. I think I would have to say Mulan.
Mulan. She likes Mulan. I like, I don't know my favorite Disney film. Like,
But Cinderella, too.
really?
Depends on the mood.
And Golden Retrievers. Yeah. Dobermans are great. What's my favorite?
Lion King, hello.
No, but I don't say favorite. Like, favorite, I feel like means, like, Troy is my favorite Disney movie. You ever seen Troy?
Troy?
Yeah.
No.
Troy with Brad Pitt?
Disney movie?
Yeah, Disney movie.
Yeah, but like cartoon. Talking about cartoons.
I don't know, dude. Is it really Lion King? Favorite?
If it wasn't that I can do. By the way.
I didn't realize that. I'm like, no, I didn't reach that. So then my mom cleaned houses for mine. Yeah. My mom didn't speak the language. You know? I love my husky, but he sheds so bad. Oh, yeah. Leon sheds, but he doesn't shed that bad. Damn, I'm out of coffee. I don't want to make more coffee. Animation cartoon. I don't know, man. This is straight milk, no coffee. We're almost done cleaning. No, but Alice, I need to get up there. Fuck! Does your dog work out? Okay. I can do this.
Do you want this? Some of this?
No. I don't like Lysol.
You don't like Lysol?
No.
Why?
I don't like the way it smells. My arm. That's the bagels done.
They're like, I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Who cooks the most meals in the relationship?
Me. Tell them the truth. It's me.
Well, she actually made us dinner last night. Did you not?
I did. In fact.
And she did.
Bulgogi.
Huh?
Bulgogi.
Bulgogi.
Korean beef.
Korean beef.
beef.
Vegan Korean beef. So
Yes.
Carol, no, I cook the most here. Dobermans, that's what Dobermans do. They're all constantly there. Dobermans, they watch you all the time. I'll clean that after.
Yeah, for the most part, we're okay.
You know what? Why can't you do this?
You need to listen. See. Look.
Okay. After I'm done with this, how does it feel to have a full neck tat? How does it feel to have a full neck tat? I don't know. My friend reminds me all the time too. I have two pit bulls, Austin and Simba. I was beautiful, brother. Is it raining in Florida? Not right now. How does it feel to have a full neck tattoo? How do I answer that? All right. How does it feel to have a full sleeve?
I think people stare at you more.
Yeah, people stare at you more.
We were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When do you get it? I got it like 4 years ago. Yeah. How do I answer that?
Because like the knack is even worse than the
worse? What do you mean worse?
To cover.
Oh, the cover. Yeah.
It's harder to hide.
It's hard to hide.
Yeah.
But I didn't get tattoos to hide them. I got them to show them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you get a neck tattoo? It feels badass. I don't think so.
Do you want cold coffee?
No. Actually, I'll take it.
Do you need anything else?
No, thank you, baby. Are we gonna get a tattoo together? I don't know, maybe. Yes. Yeah. No. Listen, brother. Like, look. I don't think it makes me feel badass. It really doesn't. No, I like it because I almost died. I almost died and I got COVID. And so I like the way they look at me. What makes me feel badass is the physique I built and the abilities I had to do with the physique, right? What makes me feel badass is that I'm disciplined. And that you can acquire that. You feel me? You feel me? Like that's I just express myself. But I don't look at myself. Like when I do jujitsu with like I do jujitsu and then my sensei or my fucking coach, he has tattoos here. Whoops my ass. Like I think that's badass. Like I roll with him and he just whoops my ass. And I'm like, he has no neck tattoo. So to me, like what makes someone badass, in my opinion, is like your abilities and like your character. You feel me? Yeah, as if you feel you know. What tattoos does your girl have? She has everything. She has her arms covered, back tattoo. Yeah. Do I have? Lay down. Yeah. Someone can choke out lying good call. I don't know. I got choked out yesterday. There was till now. It's fine. I don't know because I like the way my physique looks. Hello, the little one. All right, we got what time is it now? It's fine. I'll be back. I forgot my screw. No, it's not a favorite song. I haven't listened to it in a very long time. I wanted to say, Your tat looks like a neckbeard. Yeah, I know. People told me that before. Also, sorry, but those are the most genetic tattoo allowed, legally allowed. Okay. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, you know? That's the way I look at it. Grand Rising, everybody. I'm going to eat this meal. I'm going to cover a lesson. I'm running a little behind today, so I apologize sincerely. I do apologize for running late. Later. What, sir? Hello. You got a sniper in there? Where? What do you mean? Where? That's my only sniper. You're being nice today. Am I being nice today? Am I being... Am I? You're using me, Alex. You're using me. And whole Costco rotisserie chicken before and after every workout. You must be jacked. What songs do I like? I don't like country. I'm not a big country fan. Fuck country. Fuck country. You really not like country? Fuck country. Yeah, he's awesome. He's really cool. All right. We shall eat, my friends. Let me see. Cool. I like Lily. Lily's a nice name. I say Lily in Portuguese. How do you say Lily in Portuguese?
Lily, like the flower?
I guess so. Lele?
Flor de lírio?
Flor de lírio?
I'm gonna write it.
No, just the word name Lily.
Lily.
Mm-hmm. How you say it?
Lily.
Lily. Okay. I like the name. Lily. What countries? I've only been to Colombia. Unfortunately. Mm-hmm. What up, David? Let me eat this. Grandmaster. I'm gonna eat this. We're gonna talk about consistency. Cameron, what happened to booking the call, bro? You gave me your word. You said I'm gonna book that call. What happened, brother? How do you expect me? Do I eat early? But I can only do 10 minutes a day. It's not. This is what you do every day? Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I mean, consistent. Anything else, right? Yeah. That I can't do 10 minutes a day is sad. Sad. Mm-hmm. Total, that's perfectly fine. Take Pixie Beaches. I like that. Pixie Beaches. Influencers, rinse and repeat. One of a million influencers. Yeah. Okay. You know, Rihanna, I was just reading your email, Rihanna. Como se dice? I'm the X, 4 whole legs. Do you believe in 2 liters a day? I believe in just drinking water. Like, if you just drink water. If you just drink water all day long, you'll be fine. It's okay, bro.
Hopefully your boss is cool. Jessica Stream. Who's Jessica? I drink water and sweet tea. And electrolytes. Yeah, electrolytes from salt. No, it's him. It's him. No, it's just eggs. 4 whole eggs and 200 grams of egg whites. Thank you, Pixie. Ever have a cheat meal and go grab a nice burger? Fuck yeah, dude. Bro, I don't eat like this all the time, bro. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I eat... But let me explain something to you, right? Like, here's the thing, but when you're in shape, once you get in shape, it's a lot easier to stay in shape. If I went and had fucking chocolate chip pancakes today and a burger, I'll still wake up with a 6-pack. I'll still wake up looking good because I have so many fucking good meals in the bank. I have so many good meals in the bank. You think 1 burger, 2 burgers a week is going to mess me up? Absolutely not. Stay carnivores. Carnivores. You know? I'm around 12 stone. Is that fat? Well, it's not 12 stones. I don't really know measurements. Lily, but if you go down and can you grab this? Like when you stand up, can you grab this? Do you like that? That's all you have to ask yourself. There's bad food too, makes you feel sick. 100%. 100%. I agree. It's just hard to digest. Yeah. You know? I like bagels. Really cool. Finally, like, same with Lily. That's the thing. All right. Oh, shit. How's the audio now? What do you mean? Did you go on YouTube? What up, Leon? What a beautiful thing. ¿Qué pasa? Good morning. Thank you, Mariam. Mariam! I think it requires effort. Is it? It's probably because that's a newer phone. That's the 17. This is like the 14. I'm back at it again with the white buns. Yeah. She's in the other bedroom. Hello? Yeah, man. All right. Go. Grand Rise. I'm gonna finish this shit and I'm gonna teach. This is just like sugar-free. This is just like sugar-free apple cider butter. I don't fucking know. Apple butter. Yeah, it's like sugar-free apple butter. Where do you get it from? I don't know. Your local store. What, Leon? Do you invest at all, like in stock ETFs? Honestly, bro, no. I invested a little bit into like crypto, but nothing crazy. I think I poured everything back into myself. Where in the world are we? We're in the fucking great place, brother. What kind of question is that, Kevin? Yeah, I like Yosef. Is a dog farting? Get out of here, Cameron. Cameron, I'm disappointed in you. Techno today, techno tomorrow, techno always. I like that. You know what, just Rihanna, I'll do that when you start working out. Deal? Deal. Hello, Scotland. Hello. Hello. Hey, coño. Good morning, Bubba. Good morning. I like Tiesto. I like Tiesto. That's right around. There. All right. I mean, look, I got 30 minutes. All right. So let me give you my experience. Okay. I've been working out for all right. I'm working out now for this is me at 13 years old. That's me at 13. I started working out at 12. Okay. That's me at 22. All right. That's 10 years after working out. All right. From 13 to 22. All right. I'm 31 now. Right, I'm 31 now. I say you got a new haircut. Yeah, I like to change, bro. I like change and consistency, right? So I've been working out for 19 years. So I'm gonna give you my biggest piece of advice. I've been coaching people now for 12 years. So I'm gonna explain to you why the mistakes you're making that aren't consistent. Okay. Yeah. Coño. Whatever. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm working on that. So the first things first. Why you lack consistency? The first things first. Mistake number one that people make when they lack consistency. Okay. Don't show pictures of you as a minor, bro. We believe you. No, Shem, that's you, bro. You're the creep. I was a party with the disco ball. No disco party. Okay, why you lack consistency? All right, the first thing is, yep, no vision, no outcome. All right, no outcome, no vision. You really don't know what you want to look like. You don't have a clear picture in your mind or somebody that you can look at that you aspire to look like. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to look at somebody, right? No discipline. That's part of it, but that's not the whole issue, all right? Since I was young, when I started working at 12 years old, I had an idea of what I wanted to look like. I wanted to have bigger arms. I wanted to have bigger chest. I wanted to have a six-pack. I knew what I wanted to look like. And as the years progressed, I constantly looked at other people that were either my height or that I aspired to be like, you know? And so best part, yeah. You need to put aside areolas. Cool. So we must understand this, okay? So when you don't have a vision, all you're focused on is like, I gotta lose weight, I gotta lose this. You're simply just focused on the process. You're simply focused on just what you have to get done. It's like, I gotta wake up early, I gotta fucking eat this, I gotta change my diet, I gotta do so. It's like, there's no excitement in that. There's no excitement because you're too locked in. If you focus on the process, you focus too much on the pain. If you focus too much on the pain, you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go eat McDonald's. I'm just gonna go eat this snack. I'll do it tomorrow. Because you're so focused now. You're not thinking about the vision, right? So you lack consistency because why are you gonna be consistent if you can't see the end? If you don't see the end, if you don't see how great your life is gonna be once you achieve what you want to achieve, it's very difficult to stay consistent with that. I don't want to be an athlete. No one's, that's the thing, Lily, who's telling you you have to be an athlete? No one's telling you you have to be an athlete. I don't want to be a bodybuilder. I want to look good. Right? So maybe in your mind, you think if I start working out, like, I don't want to fucking be an athlete. I'm like, okay, that's like going to a car dealership and be like, hey, I want to buy a car, but I don't want to be a fucking NASCAR driver. I'm like, ma'am, this is Wendy's. No, I'm kidding. Man, this is Toyota. This is not where you become a NASCAR driver. We're just buying a car. Yeah, but I don't want to be a NASCAR driver. Don't worry about that. It takes a lot to be a NASCAR driver, bro. Like, chill the fuck out, you know? So, yeah, 100%, right? Lack of routine, consistency, and practice focus. Yes, listen, this is just the one mistake people make. This is the one mistake, right? The one mistake you make. All right. So why you lack consistency? Vision, no outcome. No one's telling you to pick something that you don't want to be. I don't want to be like him. I don't want to be like, okay, you don't have to be that. What do you want to be? Find the positive, find the good. So these are actionable steps. Only if you want to change. Only if you truly want to improve, take these actions. So with action number 1, how do we fix this? Right? How do we fix this? Today, go find someone with a body you would like. Okay? And take a screenshot. Okay? When I was last year, when I was towards the end of the year, when I was really working on my core, and I wanted to build the best core, right? I didn't want to give up carbs. You don't have to, Lily. That just shows that you don't really have. Lily, go click the link in my bio and watch the free macro training. It'll teach you that you don't have to eliminate carbs to get in great shape. Okay? So I'll say this, okay? Go today and find someone you like how they look. I want to look like this. All right? I want to look like this. Allow it to inspire you. Do not look at it from a insecure, negative way. Like, I want to look like this. Okay, now you have a vision, right? Now you have a vision. Now you have an outcome. You must understand how the mind will work. Okay? Well, you can, bro. You can, right? I'm 5'7", 158 pounds. Okay? So, if you guys don't know this, reticular activating system. All right, I'm not going to spell it out. Here's a little neuroscience, okay? Here's a little neuroscience, okay? In your mind, you have something called reticular activating system. Let me explain. I'll make it very simple. Have you ever been thinking about a car and you're just driving and then you see the car and you see it again and you see it again and you're like, motherfucker, what the fuck, you know? Or like you're thinking about someone or something, you're like, oh my God, I was just thinking about you. Yeah, it's not a fucking coincidence, okay? It's called your reticular activating system. There's so much going on in your life. So your brain can only hone in on a couple things. It's the same way whenever you're playing darts. All right, whenever you're playing darts, put a 1 if you've ever played darts. Put a 2 if you've never played darts, right? Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Motherfucker, you never played darts, bro? Go to a bar tonight. Go to a bar tonight and go play some fucking darts. All right, if you've ever played darts, I want you to think about this. Ask yourself, every time you played darts, did you or did you not? Every time you went up there, did you not get closer to the bullseye? You might have started off hitting it right here. You might have started off hitting it. Fuck, some of you, you might have hit it all the way on the fucking wall. But did you or did you not? Every time you did, you got a little bit better, a little bit closer to the fucking bullseye. Put a 1 if you always got a little bit closer. Put a 2 if you've never got closer. You might need some fucking lessons. Don't want to go there and get tempted. I'm like, just go there and play darts, bro. Never, you don't motherfucking need some lessons. Jesus. Bars are for losers. Yeah, but go play darts. I said go to the bar and play darts. Don't fucking, if you've never played darts. People who haven't played darts, motherfucker, you need to go play some darts. Like, go play some darts, go play some pool. Like, come on. My Latino, yeah, soy Latino, yeah, soy colombiano y salvadoreño. All right, so if you've ever played darts, you tend to get closer, right? I can't believe I'm fucking speaking to people that have never played fucking darts. Like, geez, bro, what are you living under a rock? Even me, I play darts. Anyways, if you've ever played darts, you always get closer and closer and closer and closer every time you do it. Because what you're doing is you're just practicing. You're seeing it. And every time you throw, you make adjustments. You throw, fuck, I didn't get close. You throw, you make adjustments. You make adjustments. You make adjustments. If you were to sit in front of a dartboard long enough, you will hit the bullseye. If you stay there long enough. Why? Because Your mind, the reticular activating, once it has a goal, once it has a target, all right? Once it has a target, it will make adjustments and it will get there every single time. It'll be closer and closer because you're just making adjustments. That's how the mind works. So, when it comes to knowing what you want to look like, they've done intense studies about this. Whenever you have somewhat of a goal, whenever you have a bullseye, your reticular activating system, your mind is a computer, it starts to make adjustments. It starts to find a way to look the way you want to look. That's what happens to my clients. That's what's happened to me. If you know exactly where you want to go and what you end up looking like, if you understand your outcome and you think about it every single day and you visualize, your brain simply by its mechanics will have to find a way to get there. It works for the positive and it works for the negative. It doesn't matter. Put a 1 if you understand that, put a 2 if you don't. That's fine, right? Okay, really realize that. Okay, when you go and you look at someone's body, do not look at it discouraged. I'm like, this is what I want to look like. This is what I look like. This motivates me. Okay, so why do people lack consistency? Because they do not have a clear enough. You don't have a clear idea of what you actually want. You don't have a clear idea. You don't. So, for me, the last 19 years, I've always had an idea of what I wanted to look like. Always. I looked up people like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sean Ray. I looked up to Roy Jones Jr., George St. Pierre. So I looked at whether it was fighters, whether it was bodybuilders, whatever it might be. I always had an idea of what I wanted to look like. Always. Now, number 2, why you lack consistency. No real plan. Okay? You don't have an address. Right? No real plan. You have no address. What if you're depressed? Depression comes from regression, Lily. You're only depressed because you're thinking about you're not because you're looking at life from a very fucking negative point of view. Lily, if you have a phone, if you have a roof over your head, if you have more than one pair of shoes, if you have food in the fucking fridge, if you don't have to think about when your next meal is going to come from, then you're fucking rich in life. If you have your 2 legs, you have 2 arms, breath in your lungs, you have a beating heart, you're fucking rich in life. You just lack perspective. You lack massive amounts of gratitude. That's it. You don't realize how good you have it, and it's why you're depressed. You don't realize how good you have it. Someone in another country is like, I don't know where we're going to eat again, but we got some bread today. Kids in South America have not even 1 pair of shoes. Like, there's kids in South America don't even have 1 pair of shoes. Happy as can be. There's people in South America don't even have air conditioning. Where? So I don't ever go there. You see what I'm saying? Massive nightmare. I'm depressed. Really? Like, I'll show you people who have less than you and are happy. You're just looking at what you don't have versus what you do have. Depression comes from what you focus on. All right? And the air gratitude list helps in radical self-improvement time. Mm-hmm. Pull it together, following out again. So, next thing, okay, no real plan, no address. Put a 1. If you ever wanted to go see someone, whether it was a girl or a man, a boy or a woman, right? Put a 1. If you ever decided to go meet up with somebody, hey, meet me at this place. Put a 1. If you ever got into your car, not knowing where it was, and you hope to God simply by driving and pressing on the gas, you were gonna get there. Put on one if you've ever done that. If you ever got into a car to go meet up with somebody, not knowing where they live, not knowing where to meet up at, just hoping that you get there. How dumb would it be? How much of a waste of time would it be to get in your car? You know you want to meet up with this person. You know you want to see them, and they say, hey, meet me at this coffee shop. How dumb would it be to not ask for the address? She sends you pictures. This is the coffee shop. This is how it looks. This is what it looks like. It's nice. Come. Well, I need the address. No, I just figured it out. Well, bitch, what do you mean figure it out? Yeah, just get in your car and drive here. Like, you text and be like, are you fucking dumb? Like, I don't know where the fuck it is. Right? It's the same thing when it comes to your fitness goal. If you want a six-pack, you've never had a six-pack. If you want a better chest, you want all this shit, but you have no idea how to fucking get there. You have no actual plan. It's like getting in your car and driving and hoping you get to the destination. You're going to waste gas, and you're only going to frustrate yourself, and you're going to end up turning back around and going home. And the gym response, you're going to be frustrated because you're not getting results. You're going to feel like you're starving yourself and not enjoying it because you're not following the right nutrition, and you're going to end up going back to what's comfortable, what got you to be overweight. The pizza, the drinking, the skipping the workouts, because you just have no idea how to even get to where you want to go. You might have number one. You might know where you want to go, but if you have no actual plan that's going to make sure you get there, you're never going to get there. You're just going to waste your time. And it's why you quit. You're going to press all these different buttons, and hopefully I lose the weight. Hopefully I get the six-pack. A week goes by, you're like, bro, nothing's fucking changed. Like, I feel like I'm wasting my time. And you give up. So the second mistake, right? The second mistake that you can do and why you lack consistency is you just have no real plan. You have no address. What to eat, what to work out, what exercise is the best. What about your starting point? What about your starting point? Because you can maybe get a plan online, but like, what about your job? What about your current mindset? So that's why it's not working. You might be getting some basic plan from somebody who maybe doesn't work as much as you, right? Or maybe has 2 kids, or maybe you have a family. Maybe you have you work as a truck driver. So it's like, how are you gonna, it's like you live in New York, I live in Florida. And I'm like, hey, like, you can drive or you can fly to California. But you know what? Just go ride a bike. Would you ever ride a bike from New York to California? That's ridiculous. No. But that's what some of you guys are doing. You're trying to go from New York to California. I'm gonna go ride a bike. I'm like, bro, that's not the best way to fucking get to California. And that might be you're doing keto, you're doing fasting. You know, you're trying to work out for an hour and then do 30 minutes of cardio. Like, you're walking from New York to California. You need to go fucking get a plane. You need to understand your macros. You need to understand, like, you don't even need to do cardio. Why are you doing fun cardio? Get your macros right. Right? So some of you guys, one of my clients here, Rebecca, she was fucking working so hard. So hard. She was starving herself pretty much. She wasn't going anywhere. Once we fixed up her macros, got her on a routine, on a workout routine that was a lot better for her, she's doing, I would say, less work and getting better results. I'm like, you were trying to fucking bike ride from New York to California. Get on a fucking plane. So that's a big mistake with consistency. How can you be consistent if the plan if the plan you're following doesn't even get you there? Those good workout, thank you. Right? So that's the mistake you're making. You can't be consistent if the road you're on is never leading you to where you want to go. It's why you keep turning back around to what's comfortable. Because human beings, when we don't get what we want, when we don't get the results we want from the work that we do, we tend to quit. And we tend to go back to what was giving us what we wanted. Even if that's alcohol, even if that's overeating, even if that's drugs, even if that's procrastinating or just watching TV. I'm not gonna go to the gym because motherfucker, I'm just tired. No, you've been going for the past maybe a week or two and it didn't work. Or maybe you went 3 months ago and it didn't work. Why am I gonna do that again? It's like getting in the car and driving around, hoping you get to your destination. So that's the second mistake, biggest mistake. If you're lacking consistency, this is another reason why you have no real plan. Right? There are people with less resources than you who are way more overweight than you that lost twice as much weight as you. Simply because they just had a better plan. Not because they're smarter, not because they have more discipline, simply because they actually had the right address. Someone who has a bike with the right address will get to the destination faster than you having a fucking Ferrari with no address. Think about that. After no vision, no outcome. Like, why do you lack consistency? You have no vision, you have no outcome. You don't know where your outcome is. You don't know the destination. I just want to lose 20 pounds. That's not a vision, right? I'm not trying to be offensive. Don't take it wrong. Kogo, brother. Well, that's because you think I'm Christian. I'm not a Christian. RHS is a reticular activating system. RAS, reticular activating system. It's just what your mind focuses on. All right. What time is it? 10:51. Okay. Number 3, why do they lack consistency? Lack of progress. That's it. That's a huge one. You know, that credit has a chance of being more sensitive than the person with the Ferrari, and that's what the guy's saying. And a shirt. All right, we motherfucking get on. All right. So, why do you lack consistency? Number 3, lack of progress. Lack of progress. Imagine this. All right, this is you. Why is there 2 girls? Why is there 2 girls? Give me my guy. All right, whether you're a boy, whether you're a woman or a man, lack of progress. Imagine going to your job. All right, imagine going to your job. You work 40 hours. Right? 40 hours. They said, hey, we're going to pay you $20 an hour. Okay? All right, thank you. Right? You're a Christian. No, I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian. I'm not Catholic. I believe in wisdom. I read scripture. I believe in God. I believe God is within us. I believe we are God. I believe you're God. I believe I'm God. Right? God says, you are God. I am God. Right? Be still and know that I am God. Read it. Be still and know that I am God. But that's a whole story. That's a whole different story. Whole different story. Whole different story. All right? Imagine this. Number 3, lack of consistency is lack of progress. Imagine you go to your job. You're getting paid $20 an hour. They tell you, we're going to pay you $20 an hour. You work 40 hours, and at the end of the week, they don't pay you. And you ask, what happened? Oh, shit. You tell me. Like, we thought we were gonna pay you, but there's no money. Would you go back? After working 8 hours every day, would you go back to that job? Or would you quit and find something else? Okay? I'm gonna go back with a bat. Exactly. fuck that. I wouldn't go back. No. What do you mean? I just worked 8 hours. What, just worked 40 hours? You're not gonna pay me, right? You went in there with all the enthusiasm. I'm gonna fucking do this. I'm gonna do this. At the end of the week, you don't. So, what do you think happens when you go to the gym? When you cut out carbs, when you cut out food, right? You cut out food. You wake up early. You wake up early. You go to the gym. You're not even sure what to do at the gym. Now you're around a bunch of fucking people. You might be a little like intimidated. You might be scared. You do all that all week long. You weigh in on Friday, and the scale hasn't changed. Why the fuck did I go to the gym for an hour every single day? Why did I fucking cut out foods I like? Why the fuck did I wake up so early just to look in the fucking in the scale and be like, damn, like nothing's really changed? Are you gonna go back? Human beings. We're human beings. We want to see progress. We want to see that our work, right, is being reciprocated. We want to know that if we're putting in hours, we want to see the results from it. So what ends up happening is when you do all this, the brain can't take that much pain without changing. See, the brain, once it realizes, I'm putting all this in, I'm not getting, fuck that. Same thing with the job. Would you go back the next week and be like, you know what? Let me just give this company another shot. Maybe they're just short on change. Maybe they just need an extra week. Maybe they need an extra week to pay me. You work another 40 hours. Hey, best we can give you is $30. And the $30 in fitness is like you lost 1 pound. Okay, so after 2 weeks, I lost 1 pound. Oh fuck! And then right? And I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I have been kind of cheating a little bit. I did kind of miss a workout, and I've only lost 1 pound. Ah, fuck, dude. Why am I gonna keep doing this? I'll go next week. Okay, maybe I'll go tomorrow. Margarita Mondays? Fuck yeah. Taco Tuesdays? Fuck yeah. Hump Day Wednesday? Fuck yeah. You see what I'm saying? So the biggest thing of lack of consistency, I would say number 3, is it just no progress. Why are you going to continue putting yourself through this if you're not seeing what you want? If you're not getting what you want out of it, you're not getting any closer to this. But is it because you're incapable? Is it because you're dumb? Is it because you're lazy? Or is it the fact that you just have no real plan, right? You have no address? Is it that people who are in better shape than you just out of this world? No. You quit because you have no progress. Because you have no real plan. And because at the end of the day, you're not thinking about the vision, you're thinking about the process. You're thinking about this. I gotta go to the gym, I gotta cut out carbs, I can't eat everything I like, I gotta give up all the food I like, you know, I gotta wake up early, I have to force myself to go, the gym is really packed. You're focused on the process, you're focused on all the pain. When I could be going home jerking off, I could be going home scrolling on TikTok, I could be going home and eating something I like, I could be going home and watching my favorite show. It's human beings. Human beings. How do you say it? Human beings? Human beings. I gotta go see. Oh my god. Okay. This is basically things lack of consistency. I would say what made you want to stay consistent? Validation. Okay, last one. Would I move to New York? No, I don't like New York. Fuck New York. It's so dirty. All right. Damn. I gotta fucking. What? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I have a meeting at 11. Okay. So, because I wanted to. Because I'm doing like jujitsu and fighting. Okay. Next thing I say, all right, last one. Why do you lack consistency? Number 4 is validation and accountability. Okay? Validation and accountability. Okay. I'm going to be honest. One of the biggest reasons growing up and that's helped me stay consistent is just validation. Just people treat. I'm a guy. I'm a guy. Since I was young, I wanted to. The whole reason I started working out is to get a girlfriend. So as I worked out, as I got a 6-pack, as I started to look better, I got compliments. People would come up to me and compliment me. Like guys who would respect me. Like I would have guys ask me, bro, how do you work out? Teach me how to work out. So I felt a level of significance, which is one of the human needs, right? We all want to feel significant. We all want to feel like we're important. We all want to feel like we matter. And so before then, I didn't feel like I mattered. I got bullied. I got picked on. Girls didn't want to be with me. Okay, I felt insecure about myself. I didn't have the confidence. So when I started to work out, I gained the confidence. I gained the level of attention, and people wanted to be my friend. Girls wanted to know me. I was like, wow, the validation, right? The validation validated me that what I was doing was worth it, right? It made me want to be more consistent. It made me want to keep doing it because of the feedback that I was getting. I felt significant. I felt important. I felt like I mattered. I wasn't someone people overlooked. I felt like people wanted to get to know me. And by that, it only increased. And so then by that, I started to post content. I started to take photos. I started to upload to MySpace. I started to upload photos to Facebook, to Snapchat. Before I knew it, I was making different friends. I started to do boxing. And I just created a friend group. And before, that's what really also helped me stay consistent. It's just the validation. When you look better, when you look strong, when you look like you have discipline, people just treat you so much better. Vice versa, when you're out of shape, people don't really pay attention to you. People don't come up to you. People don't give you the time of day at times. They don't. Now, if you're out of shape, you roll up with a fucking Ferrari, you roll up with a Rolex, you roll up with something. Again, that's another way to be validated. That shows status. So whether you like it or not, in this world, people will judge you by the way you look. God judges your heart, and that's what does matter. But in this world, people are going to judge the book before they judge the cover of the book before they read it. And when someone sees you and you're out of shape, they're not going to think that highly of you. They're going to think, man, yeah, you're overweight. When you're in shape, someone looks at you, they're going to think a lot more, they're going to have more respect for you. They're going to speak to you differently than if you were out of shape. So when I would go to the beach, right? I'd go to the beach or I'd go to the store. I had a level of confidence in there, in myself, that maybe I'm like, why am I going to let this go? I don't ever want to be overlooked again. I don't want to be looked less than. People want to know me. People want to be my friends, right? Does that make sense? Can you see who comes in here with the time? No. I only see the viewers and things like that. Okay? Right, so then the last one, I would say the lack of consistency, it's just accountability. Growing up, my dad coached me in baseball. And then my boy Chris helped me to learn how to work out. Then I had my wrestling coach. Then I had a boxing coach. Then I had a weightlifting coach. Then I had a bodybuilding coach. And then I had my friend Victor who would always work out with me, right? And so we'd work out together. Like, come on, let me push you. Like, we had a camaraderie. Like, it was me and him. We'd always work out together. Me and him have been working out for years. We were lifeguards together. Where's my boy? Victor. My boy Cody. Me and my boy Cody would always work out. This is me and my boy Victor. We were both 17, 18 years old here, and both lifeguards. Yeah, we were both lifeguards. This is when I was 17. Yeah. Do you mean Lily Pants? Yes. Yeah, Lily, if you want, shoot me a message, Lily. Right? So I had somebody that also liked to work out. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pick you up. We're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna hit chest. We're gonna hit arms. We're gonna do this. Having somebody holding you accountability is another reason why you like consistency. You don't have someone that's also going through this with you. It could be a friend. It could be a parent. It could be a coach. But having that level of accountability, yo, go to the fucking gym today. I don't really want to go. Get the fuck up and go. Come on. Yes, you fucking can. All right, fine. You go, you get that workout in. I'm so glad I went to the gym. I didn't want to go, but I went. You don't have that. You might have the opposite. You might have, oh, we need to go to the gym. You want to just go get a drink? I mean, we've been doing good for the last 3 days. We deserve a cheat meal, okay? And then you'll get a cheat meal. That's not accountability. That's like the opposite of accountability. Yeah, so that is my topic on why you lack consistency. Any questions? That concludes, right? All right. That concludes today's lesson. Fancy boxes, yeah. They're the princesses boxes. The princesses. And no any questions? Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I love y'all. For macros for coaching, the link is in the bio. Los quiero mucho. Un abrazo muy grande. Chao, chao.